Hey roomies, so it's about 10:50 and I'm just now eating breakfast because I had to go to the store like you guys saw earlier. So right here I just have some ginger tea with a little bit of lemon juice. It's the same ginger tea I got from the store. I'll show you guys the box in a second. And then here I just have some oatmeal with some blueberries. So this is going to be my breakfast. If I get hungrier after this, I'll probably have like some yogurt with some strawberries, and I bought these dark chocolate protein cluster oats or whatever, oat clusters. Yeah, oat clusters. So I'll probably have that, but if I do end up making that, I'll show you guys how I do that. But let me show you the tea that I used. So this is the tea that I'm using, and I used 2 bags because I like my ginger tea strong as hell. But yeah, this is going to be my breakfast. Alright you guys, so I'm pretty hungry. It is 1:45 p.m. I did not eat anything after the oatmeal, so I'm pretty much gonna make myself a little bit of a lunch right now. So I'm just gonna make myself a quick wrap with these gluten-free wraps. And I have some turkey breast and some cheese, lettuce, tomato. So yeah. Alright, so that is my sandwich, and then I threw in a couple of grapes, and then of course I have my water, and this should be able to hold me off until after I work out. So like I said, it's basically, well, it's like 1:51 now. It was like 1:45 when I started. So I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna edit, I have to cook Vic's dinner, and then I will be working out afterwards. So around dinner time, I'll show you guys what I'll be eating around then. But yeah, this is my lunch. All right, so really quick, I just finished my lunch, but my stomach is feeling a little crampy. It's been feeling a little crampy since yesterday because I detoxed. So normally after I detox, my stomach is feeling a little crampy or whatever. So I made some tea. This is the green tea, matcha green with turmeric. So I'm gonna have some of that. And then yeah, like I said, I won't eat again until after I finish working out. All right, roomies, so it is 9:44. I'm just now about to eat dinner. I have not eaten anything since I had my lunch earlier that I showed you guys. Actually, no, I'm lying. I had a piece of chicken because, like I told you guys, I had made Vic some dinner and there was like one piece of chicken left after I made his plates for today and tomorrow. So I'll insert a video to show you guys, but I had one piece of chicken and then I also had like one of those mini Snicker bites like right before I worked out. You know how you go to the gym, specifically Planet Fitness, and they have that jar of Tootsie Rolls that you can have just to give you an extra boost? That's pretty much what I had the Snickers for. But I have to limit myself with that because I would eat that entire bag. But right now I am making some collard greens, and I know some people are gonna be like, girl, we do not do canned. Listen, I do canned collard greens, but only with one brand. This is the brand that I use for collard greens, and they also have beans as well, and I think they also have mixed greens. But I'm using this one today because who wants to make collard greens and do, I sure don't. Okay, so if you're the type who hates canned greens and vegetables in general, I'm sorry, do not come for me, but I promise you this one is really good, and this is the only one that I use. All right, so I also have my green tea because you guys know I love to have me some tea after I work out. It's been sitting here for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink this now because I don't want it to get too cold. And with the collard greens, I'm gonna have some tilapia that I already have made. I think I made it yesterday or the day before, something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, I'll show you guys my full plate once I'm finished. All right, team rabbit food. So that's 2 pieces of tilapia and some collard greens. So yeah, that'll be my dinner. If I end up eating anything else, I will let you guys know, but this might actually get me pretty full, and it's already 9:50 p.m. so yeah, but either way, I'll come back to close off the video or whatever. But if I do eat anything else, I will let you guys know. But this is my dinner. All right, hey roomies, I know I look really crazy right now. Just ignore the craziness. I'm about to get ready to work out actually, but I needed to close out this video. So I just wanted to let you guys know that even though you guys see exactly what I'm eating, just always keep in mind that you need to do what's best for you. I am going to show you guys some supplements that I take, and I'm also going to show you guys some snacking options because let's be honest, I'm not perfect every day. There's times where I want to snack in between meals. The key is though, is that when you are having a meal, try to put a meal together that you know will keep you full, because if not, you'll find yourself snacking. But obviously there's healthier snacks that you can opt in for, so I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. But really quick though, I wanted to tell you guys some additional options that I normally go for. So when it comes to breakfast, I normally eat oatmeal all the time with fruits, different fruits. Sometimes it's bananas, sometimes it's strawberries, but I do like to eat my oatmeal with blueberries. Some different options that you can have for breakfast: an English muffin with butter, a bagel with butter, as long as you're not eating it every single day. You have to make sure that you're disciplining yourself in portion control, because actually, let me start here. The one thing when it comes to eating for weight loss or eating to maintain your weight, you just have to discipline yourself. Everything is portion control. So don't try to kill yourself by cutting everything out of the food groups. It's not realistic. That's not the way it works. Everything is portion control, all right? So like I said, if I'm not eating oatmeal, you can have an English muffin with butter, a bagel with butter, if that's what I'm really craving. If it's not that, sometimes it might be like 2 waffles with some egg whites and sausage. That's some other options. As far as lunch options, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's not like I eat lunch every single day because there's days where it's like I don't have time to, or I'm not hungry enough. Yesterday was just one of those days where it's like I wanted to eat lunch. So lunch options, you can have a salad, a chicken wrap, maybe you just want to snack on something, so you can have some fruits, some almonds, things like that, you know. Dinner options, now because I don't eat meat as much, I normally tend to go for seafood. So sometimes it'll be shrimp, tilapia, salmon, always with brown rice. Or if I don't want to have brown rice, then I'll just have a vegetable on the side. So it'll be like spinach or zucchini. You can have like a green bean and carrot mixture, anything along those lines, you know. If you want to have rice, you can eat rice like I said. Normally if I am craving rice, I tend to just go for brown rice. All right, so some snacking options. I'm gonna go ahead and insert that clip for you guys now. I'll go through what I currently have and just show you guys some things that I personally like to snack on. So yeah, when it comes to eating healthy, everything is pretty much like trial and error. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's days where I'm perfect and there's days where I'm not so perfect. And the days where I'm not so perfect, I just hold myself accountable and I just try to make sure that I'm doing good for the rest of the week. But one piece of advice that I want to give you guys is that if you are craving something that is not so healthy, think of a much healthier alternative that will still satisfy your craving, but it won't be as bad as what you originally wanted. Make sense? And like I said, another key is that when you are having a meal, try to eat a very high protein meal, a well-balanced meal as well. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. That way you're able to keep yourself full so that you don't feel the need to go snacking throughout the day, okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not count calories. Like, I don't sit there and be like, okay, how many calories is this? How many calories is this? I pay attention to it, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll double check, but I don't tally up my total amount of calories I consume for that day. I just try to make smart decisions, if that makes any sense. For my body weight, 2,000 calories would be enough to sustain my current weight. If I wanted to be in a deficit, then I would go down to 1,500. And if I wanted to go down a little bit lower, then I could if I wanted to. Depends on if I'm shredding or I feel like I gained too much weight, whatever the situation is. If you don't know how many calories you should be eating a day, and if that's something that you want to pay attention to, take your current body weight, times it by 15. That's how much you need in a day to sustain the current weight that you are at. If you want to be in a deficit, subtract that amount by 500. That's something that I learned through research. You could literally Google it and it'll give you the formula right then and there. If you guys are ever unsure of anything, my advice to you is to always research. I know that there's other influencers and even me now that's giving you guys advice, but the best way for you to be able to be on your healthiest and your most efficient weight loss or workout journey, whatever your fitness journey, do your own research. Don't always rely on other people, because like I said earlier, what works for me may not work for you, okay? So just always keep that in mind. But if you do want to take some of the things that I said into account, you're more than welcome to do so. But I just don't want people to feel like they have to do exactly what someone else is doing to get the results, because that's not realistic. Everybody's body is different. Oh, I need to show you guys the supplements that I use, so I'll insert that video as well. Vitamins, I take vitamin D, vitamin B12, and I also have a multivitamin, and I also take a pre-workout supplement. Again, do your research on that, because people have different side effects to that supplement, and you don't want your side effects to be too fatal because that's not good at all. So just make sure you do your own research on that as well. But I have been using it for a very, very long time and I have not had any issues. And then, like I said, just try to make sure that you are drinking a lot of water. And if you don't know where to start, my suggestion to you would be like, look up some healthy food options and try to come up with a regimen for you. Like, be like, okay, well, I like this, so maybe I should have this for breakfast, and I'll have this for lunch, and I'll have this for dinner. You know what I mean? So just look up different types of foods that are within like the healthier category and stuff like that, and just try to come up with your own meal plans. Some people like to meal prep. I don't meal prep all the time, but if that helps you, then that's good. And one other thing that I do like to have for breakfast, which I just realized I forgot to mention, is banana oats pancakes. And I actually did show that in my previous what I eat in a day video, so I will have that listed in the description box down below if you want to see exactly how I make those. But yeah, you guys, I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section down below. I am about to go take my pre-workout now and go work out and then wash my hair because my hair is looking crazy. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye.